Alright, lovely children, your guitar sage here. Today we're going to learn Can't Buy Me Love by the Beatles. This is done without a capo, so we're just open chording it today. Okay? I'm looking at my chart here on the screen. I'm going to play it here for you, and then we'll talk about some techniques and that sort of thing. Okay, so here we go. Play the verse again, but I'm going to go straight into the chorus so we can explain this. Pretty simple song. So the chorus is going to go, "I can't buy me love, everybody tells me so, okay? Boom, that's the whole song. So let's talk about it. By the way, any of the techniques I'm using here today, if you don't understand them, check out YourGuitarSage.com. Check out some of my other videos on chords, strumming, and all that stuff too, because if you're a real newbie and you don't know what I'm doing chords-wise, some of you can look and see I'm playing a C and you know what that means. Some of you don't know that. So it's important that for those that don't, check out those other beginner videos, okay? Alright, so here we go. Intro is going to go, oh, by the way, at YourGuitarSage.com there's also an ebook there that will really help you, and also it will show you how to get a hold of this chart and a bunch of other charts as well. So check out YourGuitarSage.com. Okay, here we go. Chords for this. The song's in 4, so each measure is for 4 beats, and there's no split bars, there's no chords sharing a measure here. So it's just 4 beats per chord. Okay, so here we go. Intro's going to go. I'm going to slow it down and just hit on the 1. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So it goes 1 measure E minor, A minor, E minor, A minor, D minor 7. If you don't know how to play a D minor 7, it's basically a D minor, but you lift this finger up and you take this first finger and you bar strings 1 and 2 at the first fret, take your second finger and put it at the second fret of the 3rd string, and then basically what I do is, well, you could just strum from either the 5th or 4th string down. What I do is I bring my thumb up here and mute, and then I can knock all the strings, and that guy's still muted. But if you're not used to playing that chord, that may be a little bit difficult for you at first. You'll work into it, okay? So don't be too hard on yourself. So after the D minor 7, we have we've got a G. Okay, play your G like this, like that, like that, like that. All different ways to play a G chord, but we're going to play it like this. Okay? And now the verse is going to go 4 measures of C, 2 measures of F7, 2 measures of C, then a G, 2 F7s, and a C. So it's going to go like, verse is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, F7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Here's a G. 1, 2, 3, 4. F7, F7, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so basically, for my F7 here, you could do this. Your typical F7. You could do this one. You could do this one, which is the one I was doing, which is your bar chord. Sans the 6th string. Don't play the 6th string. Okay, and what else about that? Oh yeah, we got that little staccato note. The staccato note's when you hit a chord like, or any note, when you just hit it and nothing else. So we got that on that F7 after the G in the last line of the verse. If you're having a hard time following this, go to YourGuitarSage.com and see how you can get a hold of this chart. It'll help you a lot. So, but don't get too much for money. We're counting through that still, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the verse. I mean, this is the chorus. E minor for a measure, A minor for a measure, 2 measures of C. Measure of E minor, measure of A minor, another D minor 7, and a G. Okay? So, that's the tune as far as the chords. As far as the rhythm, I'm doing like a 1, 2, and 4. And if you follow my videos, you've heard that a bazillion times because that one's used the most in rock music. Okay? So the strum's going to go like this. 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, 1, 2, and 4, 1, 2, and 4, 1, 2, and 4. Okay? So, to slow that down, if you have any trouble with these strumming rhythms, take your left hand, lay it on the strings, and you can do this bit. Okay, this is good for practicing where you're not having to worry about left and right hand. I always say to my students, it's a bit like a computer processor. If you're throwing 2 or 3 different programs at your computer, you'll notice it slow down. Your brain works the same way. You need to break it up into bite-sized pieces that your brain can process, and then add them together as you get good at it. So take the chords out of it if you can't do the strumming. Just do right hand technique. So, and left hand mute. Lay your hands on the strings as light as a feather. And then go 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4. I'll slow it down. 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and 1. Okay? So, there you go. Hopefully you guys have learned something today. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. I'm adding new videos every day. And if you haven't already, pick up the ebook at YourGuitarSage.com. It's really going to help with this type of learning. I also teach the national number system in there, so for any of you cats that are wanting to move to Nashville and do the studio scene, I teach you all about learning those chord charts. And I've got a lot of charts for you to choose from as well. So, alright guys, keep practicing, and we'll talk to you later.